Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Happy Gas Home Invasion. We are Happy Gas Improv, the longest-running improv comedy troupe in the state, and we're back with episode 4. As you know, Alpha Psi Omega is accepting donations for their student scholarship fund, and you can do that with Venmo through @Claire-Wilson-79 or any other way you'd like to give. Happy Gas is also now partnering with WKU's Housing and Residence Life to promote our home invasion episodes. And we've offered spots in the audience this week for students that have campus housing. Say hello, everyone.
Hey.
All right, so let's go ahead and start off by saying hey to our gassers. Jacob. Matt. Kerman. Tori. And myself. Oh, wait, and who else?
Chase!
Chase!
Logan, you're gone.
Let's get into our first little thing we like to play is Yeses Only. Today, the weather is really nice and I gotta spend some time outside. Yay!
All I know is Animal Crossing anymore, but it's a good thing.
Yay!
I'm slowly getting all my work done.
Yay!
I only have like 5 assignments left.
Yay!
I made a pizza today.
Yay!
Deserve out now.
Yeah. What? Yay!
Yeah!
All right. On that note, we'll move to our first game, Saved by the Bell, with Kerman as the teacher, Corey as the guesser, and the rest of us as the students. Or can we get a subject for today's class?
Psychology.
I heard psychology. All right, Corey, be gone with you.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to switch it over to the Suggestion Ultra thread on Twitter. All right, so since Kerman is our teacher, he won't be getting an answer for the quiz. But, Jacob, your object is toothbrush.
Toothbrush, thank you.
Matt, your suggestion is bells.
Bells?
Bells. Chase, your suggestion is... No, we've already used that one. Spatula. And my suggestion is... Okay. Yeah, comic book. Comic book. Okay. Psychology.
Okay, students. Now, it's been a difficult semester, but final stretch. Your final exam, Psychology 101. Hope you all have studied and prepared yourselves well, because this is a large part of your grade, unfortunately. I know. I'm a bit of a stickler for that, aren't I?
For our grade?
Yeah, I used the wrong terminology. Anyway, yeah, just good luck. Try to relax and don't fail.
Teacher?
Yes.
I read in the back of our textbook that it might be soothing for us to listen to calming music and maybe chew on some mints. Do you have any?
My playlist is just Korean reggae.
That's exactly what I listened to when I was studying. Thank you.
Hey, Timmy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Timmy. Hey. I don't mean to be a bother. I like being friendly with everybody. So, but I kind of have a problem. You see, I didn't really study for this test. Can you help me with just help me out on one question? Can you just help me on question 1?
Well, I didn't study either, but I'll tell you what I wrote down.
Okay, that'll work. Oh, you looks like you're grilling. It looks like you're grilling him.
Hey.
Hey.
That's why I put.
I'm gonna put it down.
Teach. I'm gonna head out because I'm pretty sure I failed.
Oh, that's okay. I'll see you again next time.
All right, love you.
Hey, Carlton. Carlton, can you hear me?
Are you talking to me?
Is there multiple of you?
My hearing's a little bad today. Sorry.
Oh,
What's
I'm
up?
sorry. I'm sorry, Carlton. I'm kind of having trouble with question number 2. Do you think you could help a boy out?
Hey, lucky for you, this is the only question I know on this whole test.
Looks like you're knocking on a doorbell. Beyond the doorbell, door ring. No. Doorbell. No. Door slam? Yes, it's a doorbell. Okay, right. First word. Is that like a... Are you smacking someone? Are you... Yes, Look, I think I've got the doorbell part. There. Second word.
Class, sometimes it just feels like the first half of this semester just got away from us. It's just gone. First half.
I'm more concerned with the second half now.
So, doorbell. Second word. Yes, agreement. Thumbs up. Great job.
It just really feels like the first half is gone.
Yeah, I agree. I'm more focused on the second half.
Wow, this class is really rowdy.
This
question doesn't make sense, teacher. I'm reading all the multiple choices and nothing rings a.
So, before I answer this question, I will have everybody know that I got it before the last question. It's Bell.
Hey!
Hey! Go now.
You're gonna
Teacher.
do it properly.
Teacher,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm sweating, out of breath, and I think I just failed, so see you later, Teach.
Yep, see you next one.
Hey, Tommy Joe.
What?
Hey, look, I know you don't like being called that name, but I knew it's the only way that I could get you to answer me. Okay? TJ.
What do you want? What do you
I want question 3. I want question 3.
I'm not getting enough sleep for this. Being at home, I go to bed at 6 in the morning.
Save it for your blog.
Fine.
You're reading a book. You're scanning. You're you're a nerd looking through a textbook. You found something. It's karate. Super comic book.
Hey!
I'm a big fan of those.
Teacher,
Yes.
I'll have you know that this psychology class has been very mentally draining, and I have lost my will to live. Thank you.
Can say it affected you psychologically.
I'm fucking done with you.
He draws big circles.
Hey, Landry.
Yeah, pal.
How you doing? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great.
Oh, that's great. Look, I know we haven't seen exact eye to eye over this semester, but
Well, I thought we were best friends, but you said earlier that you're friendly with everybody, so I guess Landry's not very special. See, here, I'm drawing a Venn diagram, okay?
yes.
And here, on this side, are my best friends. And here are my worst enemies. And in the middle is you. Do you see why I'm confused?
I can see why you're confused,
Yeah.
but not nearly as confused as I am on question number 4.
Well, as my best friend, I should help you. But as my mortal enemy, I want to get away from you as quickly as possible. So I guess to achieve both of those, I need to get you out of this classroom. All right,
Figured it out.
you won me back, and you thwarted my vengeance.
You're waking up. You're yawning. Oh no, that's not good. That must have smelled horrible. You're making breakfast. You're going through a morning routine. You are. You're the Hunchback of Notre Dame trying to brush his teeth. Okay, you're small. Toothpaste. You're putting toothpaste on a toothbrush.
All right, Teach. I'm going to go ahead and head out. And hey, buddy, I'll see you this summer, but you won't see me.
That about. Hey, Teach, I'm getting ready to give this in. Are you grading this on a curve?
No.
Fair enough. I will deal with the consequences.
And scene.
Yay!
All right, and our next game we're playing is called Cocktail Party with everybody. All right, so there are going to be 3 tables with 2 people at it, and we're going to be enjoying a nice dinner and talking about a variety of different things. So the first table, your relationship is a critic and an artist.
Perfect.
For mine and Corey's table, sword is our object. And then for Matt and Chase, broomstick.
So did you love it or did you love it more?
Well, if I am be honest, I love it little less than I want.
Excuse him?
I love it a little less.
You love it less than you love at base?
I love most of your other work so much better. It seems like you give it your all.
I find offend at this, Craig.
Well, I don't mean to give offend, but I guess
You're
I have
giving it
give
to
offend.
me. You're putting offend in an Amazon box and you're sending it to my place of residence. I'm opening it and I'm getting punched in face with metaphorical offend, Craig.
Look,
What
it is
problem? No, I speak. What problem would you possibly have with gerbil in a hamster wheel?
The gerbil looks too much like hamster. People not gonna get the metaphor. You didn't make it look gerbil-y enough.
But people are dunce. They don't know difference. That's the whole point of the art.
But I know difference, and I am the critic. It is my job title.
Well, it's not my fault that my critic is also a gerbil and hamster expert. You and your field should not know such things. Leave that to me.
Look, I just think maybe it'd be better if you put snake in a hamster wheel.
Oh, back with the snake. Oh, just like. You know what? If you want the snake in my art piece, maybe next time I'll just draw you. Because you're a snake. You're gonna kill me. Okay?
Kevin, I have something to show you.
I'm sure you do.
So, I went to Comic-Con the other week.
Yeah, you wouldn't shut up about it, yeah.
Well, I met a guy there. He was a dealer.
Oh?
I want to show you what he gave me. Ah!
Whoa!
I got a sword.
Hey, John. What is this about? Why? What is this? Why now? Why? I'm kind of confused.
Don't you like it, Kevin? It's a replica of Excalibur. I've never held something so cool in my hands before.
Look, I know that you must be, you're overjoyed with giddy, but look, I'm a little scared right now, man.
Why? I promise I'll use it safe. I like to cut up my steak.
Okay, now, I think that is an inappropriate use of that sword. I mean, it's clearly not what it was designed for.
It's a knife. It won't work perfectly.
Don't talk with your mouth full, okay? I can't understand a word of it.
I'm sorry. What do you think I'm gonna do? Use it recklessly? I mean, come on.
I mean,
Honey, it's not my fault that I don't pay for the broomstick. I know you flew us both over to this restaurant, and just because I'm not paying the broomstick bills doesn't mean I'm not worth anything, okay?
You're so bad at me for wanting the best broomstick. I would have married Job like my mother told me to. He would have got me the new model.
Job is an easy C-class wizard. You married a sorcerer, okay? All I can do is show you powers and fantasies, but I can't give you money. I can't.
Can't you just conjure up a little bit for your love bug?
I'm surprised you found me out so quick. I definitely can do that.
But you're saying I'm not your love bug.
I didn't
You're in love with Jessica.
really know how to say this.
You're still in love with Jessica.
Jessica, you know, she shows me things, and all you show me is yourself. I don't really get something out of you.
She's a freaking witch. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He's in trouble.
No.
Boy, oh boy, this new artwork is even worse than last.
Oh, you don't like it? Oh, it's a snake who's also a critic. It's called Shit for Brains, Craig, because that's what you are.
Look, you're bringing too much personal feeling to your art.
Oh,
That's
you
not what
don't
art
like,
is.
You don't like when things get risky, Craig? Huh?
No, risky is putting snake in hamster wheel.
That is not risky. That is not. It's not art. Okay.
Not art.
No.
You know, I once had someone paint snake and hamster wheel. It sold for $2.5 million.
Yes. Okay. I know you're friends with Banksy. Don't keep rubbing it in my face.
I try help you. And you meet me with hostility and anger.
You know what the difference between you and me is, Craig? Your art, if you want to call it that, is commissioned. Mine is from the heart. That's why it's called art, Craig.
Oh, it's from the heart? It's from the heart? Well, it looked like it's from your ass.
Well, I painted it with blood, Craig. Okay, that's pretty close to my heart, I think.
I promise, I painted the red on there. It's not blood.
Look, man, I just don't know if this is the right thing that you need right now. Look, I know you're getting over a really difficult time with Tiffany, okay? And you don't need to be spending your midlife crisis buying replica swords, man. Okay? I just think you can creatively and constructively get through this with, just talking it out. You don't need a sword to prove you're big. I know you're big, man.
Kevin, you're so right.
You're so right. I shouldn't have thrown it in your eyes.
Now I'm blind. Honey, I guess what you're trying to have me do is see that I don't need to see you to love you. I can just love you for the person you are.
No, I was trying to tell you to quit having wandering eyes, you prick. Keep looking at everybody. Seen you eyeballing that snake at the other table.
I was eyeballing that snake, you're correct.
That sword.
Well, guess what? While you weren't looking, I made a snake and a sword with my sorcery magic.
What are you gonna do with that?
I think you know damn well.
Don't do one of your famous puppet shows. This is not. You're embarrassing me. Every time we go out.
I'm a snake.
I am Craig. I'm an idiot. I'm an art if it were a snake that bit me. That's you. That's me doing you, Craig.
Well, you know what you are then?
Tell me. I'll kill you right here and right now. That other guy, that guy's got a sword and a snake, and I'll take them both and stab you right in the face. I swear to God.
I think that appreciate what I have done for you in your career.
Oh!
Tell me what, John, you clearly don't appreciate everything that's going on. I mean, that sword, that's a dime a dozen. Did you see the other guy at the table over there? Not only does he have a sword, he has a snake as well. Come on. You don't need this sword, man. You don't need it.
Okay. Maybe I'll go ask that person over there with the funny accent if he'd trade my sword for his painting of I think it's a hamster and a hamster wheel.
It's a goddamn gerbil.
I'm sorry. Pardon me.
God, these critics, man, they're getting us.
Maybe.
Honey! Who are these people yelling about my snake and sword?
Oh, they're bystanders that are just as distasted as I am.
I think we should take
They
them
keep
out.
throwing tomatoes at you, but they just keep missing.
I felt the whiff.
I got him.
You see that over there?
I do.
That is art. Look at that man sitting there with snake and sword, getting tomatoes thrown on him. That is real art.
It is real art, Craig, and you know why? It's symbolism. I am sword, you are snake, and you are also blind.
Well, Tiffany did leave me heartbroken, but luckily I'm not that guy getting tomatoes thrown at him.
Always look on
You
the
know-
bright side, man.
Thank you, Kevin, for making me realize my self-worth.
Always, man. Always.
And
And-
scene.
What just happened?
All right. So, moving on to our next game, we're going to be playing SLIDESHOW with Corey as our host and everybody else as the slides. All right. So, I got a location from our Zoom chat.
Okay.
Corey, you are vacationing in the Animal Crossing universe.
Okay. Hey guys, as you guys know, I'm not doing too well in this class, but Teach was nice enough to let me do this extra credit project so that I can get my grade up. So if you guys will just bear with me, I'm gonna show you some pictures from my last vacation to the Animal Crossing universe. Click. So, as everybody knows, when they go to the Animal Crossing universe, you got to take a plane. You got to get a plane to get to your location. This particular plane driver was Count Dracula. The Count was apparently very enthused about the subject matter of flying, but he didn't want to fly himself, as a bat, which I thought was kind of strange. He wanted to actually, drive the plane, which, I mean, power to him, right? Or click again, I guess. I don't know, maybe the clicker's not working. Hey, there we go. So yeah, we landed safe and sound, thank God. And I was greeted by this lovable hunkalicious. This was Tim. Tim had decided to greet me with the ceremonial Animal Crossing hoorah! I learned very quickly that things are different here in the Animal Crossing universe than it is in our normal universe. Click. So I went on, and so what they normally do in the Animal Crossing universe is they give you this little tent, right? Tent was pretty nice and cozy, but I didn't know I was going to have a roommate. This is that roommate. This is Johnny the Two Smithers. He was known in the mainland for being a double smith, so he's a blacksmith and a silversmith. I don't really know what either of those do, but man, was it badass. Click. So that night, first night we were in the Animal Crossing universe, we had a nice kumbaya campfire. This was the guy who sat next to me, and I thought, man, that is one weird-looking dude. So I just took the picture and ran. I didn't know what he was going to say. Click. So I almost forgot. On the trip, I didn't go alone. See, I brought my twin brother. This is Cletus. You can clearly tell that I got all the looks, though. Yeah, he was just really happy to be there. Click. So, the early days on the island in the Animal Crossing universe kind of went uneventful. But once about a week passed, that's when things started getting really weird. Click. So, this here, as you can tell, I had one of those moving pictures. This here this here was a guide. See, I was going up the mountain. Was going straight to the top. That's what I said I was going to do. This was my guide. He told me that if you follow me, you're going to go places, which I would hope since he was a guide.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even know this picture was in here. I thought I lost it. Yeah. So once we made it to the top of the mountain, there was this little love guru. And he was holding up his little, his little symbol right there with a big old hoorah, as they say in the Animal Crossing Kingdom. And yeah, he was going to give me love lessons. I mean, I'm already a master of, the arts and that sort of thing, so I didn't really need it. But I took the picture. So, click. So, everybody knows that when you travel up a mountain path, you're going to find some billy goats. But little did I know that I was going to find King Bob, king of the billy goats. This was him. I, of course, gave him a nice little knuckle bump and a smack on the ass, and he was on his way.
Right.
So, I made it to the top of the mountain, as I said, where they had a 5-star restaurant. This place was amazing. This was the waiter here. He had turned his face to the side as if to tell a secret, but also holding out his hand as if he wanted a tip. And I was kind of conflicted because I'm like, is he telling a secret about me? If he is telling a secret about me, then I'll probably dock the amount I want to tip him. It was really confusing. Eventually, I just gave him a 50 because I thought that was customary. Click. So, my twin brother, Cletus, as I mentioned, has the innate ability of completely changing his shape and form. And this is what he decided to become, the little pretty birdie that was going to deliver me my messages for the day. I thought calling it a Twitter bird would be kind of redundant, so I didn't do that, but fun nonetheless. Click. So after my crazy adventures on the mountain, I went back and I was starting to pack up my things. My time in the Animal Crossing Kingdom was kingdom or universe, whatever they called it, I don't really know, was starting to come to an end. But it wasn't without, on that last day, without some exciting tidbits of fun. Click. So, have I ever told you guys, whoa, there's 2 pictures. Oh my gosh, both at the same time. Have I ever told you about my secret passion for shadow puppets? So here on the left, or maybe on the right on your screen, I have no idea. Things are going off the rails. Yeah! Where was I? Sorry, I took a moment's reprieve. Shadow puppets, that's what I was talking about. Shadow puppets. Hands out, over here. Went up to the moon, right? Handprints are cool. Dogs are way cooler. That's what I always said. That's why my friend over here was holding out his hand, making a dog, and that was pretty cool. But we're gonna move on from that. Click. So, it was night out when we were leaving, and I swear to God, I saw Slender Man. Did not want to mess with that. I did not want to mess with that. I just took a picture and I just ran because I knew that the plane had to be ready for me to go, right? So I just ran. Click. But little did I know, the plane driver, it wasn't Dracula this time, thank God, but the plane driver was sleeping. He was just sleeping. And now you're probably thinking, why did I take a picture of him sleeping and instead of me trying to actually wake him up? But I mean, I wasn't thinking straight. Clearly Slender Man was back there in Animal Crossing Universe. Click. So this is my brother Cletus, my twin brother Cletus, who isn't as handsome as me. He decided to channel in his inner Muhammad Ali this time, and he said that he was going to fight Slender Man. And he did. And he won. I gained so much more respect for Cletus that day. Click. So, as you can tell, the Animal Crossing Kingdom, or universe, I haven't quite decided what it was called, or is quite an interesting place. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope I get that extra credit. But just as a little bit of extra fun, here is some pictures from my most recent, from my next vacation to Call of Duty Interactive. Click. And scene.
Yay!
All right, that's our show. Thank you all for tuning in, and thank you to Housing and Residence Life for being our partner. Remember, still donate to Alpha Psi Omega by Venmoing at Claire-Wilson-79 numerically. And thank you again, and we'll see you for our last episode next week. Bye.
Yay!
Bye.
Everybody.